What's up, guys? It's your boy Dio back outside for another one. And today we're doing something a little bit different, guys. I've been doing a lot of content on the e-motos, on the riding times bikes, even some content on my Tutio. But today I'm outside on my electric mountain bike, and I'll pull over in our little spot here, let you guys take a look at what I'm riding. But this is my on-time Phantom is what it's called. Obviously a full suspension electric mountain bike, has a Bafang M620 motor with the torque sensor, 48 volt battery. I think it's about 13 amp hours, give or take. Really fun bike. How I get out, get a little bit of exercise, riding around in the dirt. I'll take it over on the path sometimes and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted to make a video out while I was out on this bike today, because I am really interested in having myself a really powerful bike that just looks like a bike. Put yourself in the mind of, I guess like the Bonnell 775. That's actually seems to be my dream bike right now. I'm kind of obsessing over it, but it's just so expensive. And then Nyrika has a bike, same concept. I believe even using the same platform with that CYC mid-drop motor. It's like an Indiegogo campaign right now for that bike, and I want to say you can get in on it for about $3 grand, give or take. And that made me wonder, guys, would it be worth it to spend the money buying one of those bikes, or would you guys be interested in seeing the content of me actually building one of my own, buying a high power mid-drive motor kit? I'm not 100% sure what I would go with yet, if I'd go with a CYC kit, or I know there are a couple of Bafang BBHSD kits out there that allow you to run higher voltage and higher amps and such. I would love to just be able to mod the bike I'm on, but quite frankly, there just really is no true mod path for power for this M620. There were a couple of companies that had some aftermarket controllers where they've gone out of business, so you can't find them. Some guys have figured out how to make the Grintech phase runner work with it, so you can run additional voltage, but Grintech is not even shipping their controllers out to the US as it stands right now. You can only pick them up locally, so that's not an option. And that took an awful lot of programming and stuff, and just some things that I think I could figure it out, but I also run the risk of completely ruining the bike I have in that process. And I think it may be more effective and cost effective rather to just buy a bike and build it from scratch for exactly what I want. But you guys let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I just figure with the crackdowns that we're having on the Surons and all the e-moto style bikes, if I could get some similar performance, but just have the aesthetics of a regular bike, so nobody's really paying me any attention as I'm ripping, because I just look like a regular bike. I can ride on the sidewalk and just, all the things that you can do that you don't feel comfortable doing without catching a dirty look, or maybe somebody even calling the cops if you're on an e-moto style bike. Now, in my area out here in Pahrump, I have not had a problem. I've been riding my e-bikes around for years. I've never had a problem with police or anything like that. But I know it's just getting worse and worse as time is going on. So I never know when I will. So I'm just trying to plan ahead. And I've modified a lot of bikes on this channel, but I've never built one from scratch. So it's something that I have some interest in. I hope you guys would find the content engaging. But you guys get down in the comments, let me know if you're interested in seeing that. It would definitely be going the mid-drive route, though. I'm not going to build a hub drive bike, because I have enough of those. I want a powerful mid-drive bike that has pedals and I can actually take on trails, but also has the power and speed that if I need to use it as a commuter and get out in traffic, that I'm comfortable doing that. I mean, my M620 is not bad, especially for it only being a 48 volt system. But I think, with the other bikes that I've been riding, the power that I've gotten accustomed to with my 60 and 72 volt bikes, I just want to get that same kind of power feel, just in a different form factor, just something that looks like a mountain bike. I'm not sure if I'm going to go full suspension or if I'm going to go hardtail. Just a hardtail does give me obviously more room for batteries and a little bit of, I don't have to be as creative with my mounting of my batteries and things like that with the hardtail. But as I'm on my full suspension now, I must admit, You know, the older I get, the more I appreciate having that rear suspension back there. So I don't know. But if you guys happen to know, I mean, I know we're building a big network of e-bike enthusiasts on the channel. If you guys know or have the expertise to help me modify this this M620 motor, or you are aware of a controller option for it, or just anything you think might be helpful in this quest, please get down in the comments and let me know, or shoot me an email, you know, jump into the Facebook group, let me know. Any way you can get in touch and let me know, because I still would consider that if there was a reasonable path forward to it. Hell, if I could just figure out how to hook up a far driver to this thing, I would. But then I lose the you know, the torque sensing in the pedals, and I want to keep that. I still want to have a bike that I can pedal on the trails when I want, but also throttle when I want. I want the flexibility. But that's it, guys. Those are my thoughts while I was out here getting my exercise on my electric mountain bike. Guys, please get down in the comments, give me your input. Let me know what content you'd like to see when it came to that. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.